The Vajra gathering is invoked. Come, merge, dissolve, unite. The Hung in our hearts radiates light, inviting the 5 wisdom goddesses to appear. Wisdom ones, please grant us the empowerment. They pour nectar from their precious vases. It fills our body, blessing and empowering. Om, all enlightened ones, grant the cleansing waters of commitment. The forces of winter create cold in heaven and water on earth. They create the kidney organ and the bones within the body, the emotion fear, and the ability to make a groaning sound, the inner classics. The representative organs of the water element are the kidneys and urinary bladder. The kidney and bladder are responsible for excreting fluids and unwanted elements from the body. In traditional Chinese medicine, the kidneys are seen as the source of primordial qi, essence. This is where the fire and water reside together in harmony to create balanced and healthy sexual energy and overall zest for life. It is also believed that our essence and genetic information that is passed on to future generations comes from our kidneys and their energy. This element rules the low back and knees and is also associated with bone health. When the water element is out of balance, one can expect to have such ailments as chronic stiff and sore low back, weakness in the knees, low libido, low energy, chronic bladder infections, bone diseases, and developmental delays. Winter is the time of year that correlates with the water element. During this time, things are at their slowest and most retracted. Winter is the most yin time of year and perfect for rest and reflection. The flavors of this element are salty and bitter, which help to create a more centered feeling. In general, food should be cooked longer and at a lower temperature. Hearty soups and stews, whole grains, roasted nuts, seaweed, dark beans, and winter greens should be on the menu. Other food options are lettuce, dark greens, asparagus, alfalfa, carrot top, oats, and quinoa. Small and regular amounts of bitter foods in the winter nurture deep inner experiences and joy in the heart. That is from Paul Pitchford. The time of day for the water element is 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. This is the perfect time for peaceful meditation and restorative yoga. A typical water element person tends to have a rounded face and body with soft, light skin. On average, they have a longer than normal spine, large earlobes, and lengthy fingers. If this element is in balance, digestion should be their strength. These people love to flow and are in love with life. They are sympathetic, loyal, and good negotiators. They are aware, sensitive, and sometimes psychic. Common ailments for the water element can be chronic low back pain, weak knees, ringing in the ears, hearing problems, low libido, chronic urinary tract infections, edema, nighttime urination, kidney infections, or dis-ease. If you are able to support my podcast, it would be greatly appreciated. Anchor has a system where you may do a recurring donation of 99 cents, $4.99, or $10 or $9.99. And of course, you could discontinue at any time. Go to anchor.fm/REVDRJUDE to set that up. And thank you very much. The next segment is a recorded meditation by Prema Dasara, the creator of the mandala dance of the 21 praises of Tara. And she has given me permission to share with you this beautiful meditation read in her voice, with the understanding that you will not copy it, please. You can purchase it, Exploring the Elements, at taradatu.org in the Emporium.
Bring your attention to your breath, the gentle inhale and exhale. Relax your mind into its infinite nature, like an enormous sea, a vast and endless ocean, rising and falling gently with your breath. With every exhale, relax your body and your mind. With every inhale, feel yourself to be alert, awake. Shift the focus of your concentration to directly in front of you, looking deeply into the infinite openness of your mind. As you rest the mind, rising within its infinite openness, a galaxy of stars appear. As you look upon them, they start moving towards you. Their brilliance is breathtaking. As they majestically move towards you, you realize each star is a source of refuge. You see the beautiful faces of your teachers and their teachers, stretching back an endless time, passing the jewels of awakened wisdom. You see all the enlightened ones of all the traditions of awakening. You see your beautiful community of spiritual friends. In the center of this vast assembly, you see Tara. Feel them pouring their love and light upon you. You can feel their loving support, and you know you are ready to engage in the profound exploration of the element of water. Your heart opens, and you ask that this activity will bring you great inspiration. You ask that this practice will help you to bring benefit to countless beings. Imagine before you a long coastline. In some places, the ocean surges against the rocks. In others, it sends fingers of wetness on the sandy shore. Water is an element that is on the move. Water flows, cascades, trickles, expands, contracts, evaporates, reflects, engulfs, dissolves. Water freezes and boils. It is infinitely adaptable. The ability of water to become a liquid, a solid, or a vapor speaks of its changeable nature. Water has a lot of power and can work its way through stone. When water gets blocked, it adapts and finds another way. When water energy is harnessed, it can generate electric power. Water vanquishes fire. Water is essential for all living things. Explore the element of water within your body. Feel the saliva in your mouth, the pulse of your blood, your sweat. Think of your lymph, the fluid in your spine, your cerebrospinal fluid, your wastewaters, the liquid that permeates and surrounds every cell in your body. Think of all the rivers and streams and oceans of the world, the water that permeates the soil, the rain, the clouds, the water inside plants and animals. Our planet, just like our bodies, is made up mostly of water. Think of the different ways you will react with water through the day. You will drink. You will have saliva when you are eating. You will moisten your lips. You will blink to moisten your eyes. You may perspire. You will urinate. Perhaps you will shower or bathe. You may wash dishes or clothes. Water takes on the shape of whatever container it is placed in. It penetrates every nook and cranny. Water provides transportation of everything, from boats on a river to vitamins in our blood. Water and the wisdom energy it represents is clear because it sees things as they are rather than as you would like them to be. It sees all the components of any object or situation. It sees every detail precisely. It does not hold on to traces of agitation or frustration from the past. Agitation may move through you, but it does not taint or define you. Things fall into the water, but they do not change its nature. Water wisdom is pristine because it sees the world directly. Ideas, labels, and concepts, layers of emotion or thought, are added on after initial perception. This clarity sees the world freshly in all its vividness, new in each moment. It is so clear that it sees the past causes and conditions and current future direction of any object, sentient being, or circumstance that it examines. Water wisdom is binding and cohesive, connecting and organizing. It alerts us to the infinite flexibility in each moment, the way things relate to each other, and the indestructible nature of pure consciousness, the essence of reality. You see things just as they are, impartially and unaffectedly. A mirror reflects everything just as it is. It is not judgmental. No reflection in a mirror sticks to the mirror, and the mirror does not repel anything. How does water manifest in relationship? Is it in empathy and understanding? In intimacy? When do you mask or evade, giving only the appearance of friendship or intimacy? The occluded emotional experience of the water element is to push away, to respond with anger in a threatening situation. There is a tendency to be tremendously critical towards self and other, leading to a profound sense of isolation. Guilt arises when you do not live up to your own expectations. A sense of isolation escalates and aggression increases. The reaction chain for water starts with an effort to disperse feelings or energy. When one feels attacked or threatened, fear arises. A fear of being engulfed by the situation, a loss of control, an unnameable threat. Tidal waves of feeling carry you into areas you don't know how to navigate. The emotional energy surges in you. You react, becoming more and more aggressive, pushing against the panic. If the world pushes back, you become more and more aggressive. Or you start freezing. You can't move at all. You try to freeze the other out. Explore this chain of reactions. The reaction chain for water starts with an effort to disperse feelings or energy. As you digest this information, light shines from your heart and invites the water Dakini. She appears before you as if she has walked out of the space in front of you from another dimension. She is blue, like the deep waters of the sea. She is dressed in flowing robes of different shades of blue. Her presence inspires awe. She holds a sapphire vase filled with the elixir of pristine awareness. You look into her eyes, and she looks into yours, knowing you completely. You indicate your willingness to begin the transformation process. She approaches and pours the contents of her vase over your head. The elixir of mirror-like pristine awareness flows through your body down to the water center in the center of your body, halfway between the navel and the solar plexus. Your body fills with blue light, and all obscured patterns of the water element dissolve into light. The light gives you an inner sense of calmness, bringing with it a sense of clarity. You realize that true stability is internal. It doesn't depend on external factors or conditions. There is an experience of innate inner richness. Tension is released from the struggle of anger and self-judgment. You appreciate the clarity of every moment. You are flexible, calm. You let go of conditioning. As you breathe into the water chakra, a round mirror appears, resting on a lotus moon in the center of the chakra. Light shines from your heart and from the water Dakini in front of you. Hundreds of thousands of water Dakinis appear around you. They are all holding vases, and they pour their elixir of pristine awareness into you. Your body and being are completely filled with pure awareness. You are filled with the energy of water, clear, adaptable, all-seeing. All the Dakinis, including the one in front of you, dissolve into you. You are so filled with light that you feel like you have swallowed the sun. The entire pulsing universe melts into you. Your body dissolves into the water chakra in the center of your body. The water chakra dissolves into the mirror and the lotus at its center. The lotus dissolves into the mirror. Then the mirror dissolves into infinite spaciousness. Rest in infinite spaciousness. Mind open, heart open, clear, awake. Let go of what has passed. Let go of what may come. Let go of what is happening right now. Don't try to figure anything out. Don't try to make anything happen. Simply relax. Rest in awakeness, undistracted, present.
There are 3 of the 21 taras that are blue: invincible courage, distributor of wealth, and ferocious compassion. They are all wrathful, and there is not a specific mantra for blue Tara, but she has an intimate connection with Medicine Buddha, who is lapis lazuli. Victor supreme, your compassion embraces all. Hearing your name eliminates all suffering, dispelling the poisons of aversion, ignorance, and desire. Praise Medicine Buddha, lapis lazuli blue. Tayatom bekanze, bekanze maha bekanze, ratse samukate, soha, soha. Blue water dakini, flowing and adaptable, with her vase of the nectar that transforms, pours her elixir of pristine awareness into us, cleansing our habit to respond with anger, to be critical, leading to a profound sense of isolation. Feeling engulfed by a situation, we resist the loss of control. The nectar liberates us from the tidal waves of feelings, disarming our aggression and inner panic. Tension is released from the struggle of anger and self-judgment. Our bodies are purified, filled with blessing. The water overflows at the top of our heads. There appears the Buddha of infinite light, red and shining in silks and jewels. Amitabha, Buddha of infinite light.